Howdy Wastelanders, Wanderer here, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So I missed a bit of stuff with recording. I actually screwed up a bit, and I went into Michelangelo's and talked to him and got the quest to go out and check out several locations on the map here. Classical Inspiration is the quest here, and I am to go out and take pictures with the camera he gave me of all these different spots. So I'll be doing that on the way while I do other stuff, but yeah, it wasn't a big deal. Basically, I think he's either from Vault 21 or he's actually, I believe Sarah is her name. It's actually Sarah's sister, or he's Sarah's brother. God, can't talk today. But he has the same kind of phobia of the outside that she does and refuses to leave his shop over here in Michelangelo's. So I guess they're communicating via terminals. Someone just needs to build them a tunnel between their shops, man. Anyway, I missed that, and I want to go over here and check out the NCR HQ as well before we leave and do some stuff out in the waste. So let's get in here and do that. As well, I wanted to let you guys know I will be doing the DLC stuff for New Vegas, probably live streamed on Twitch. So if you want to see a DLC, which I'm told is some of the best parts of New Vegas, join me on Twitch. There's a link down below where you can follow me. And I'm also an affiliate now, so if you want to help support the channel, either through YouTube or through Twitch, you can subscribe on Twitch. You can throw some bits at me, whatever you'd like to do. It is greatly appreciated. Also, before we get started here, I hate to sound like a damn salesman or advertisement or whatever, but a lot of people have not been getting notifications when my videos go out. So make sure you have the bell activated. That will ensure that you're getting notified if you want to get notified. I know it gets annoying when you have someone putting out like a video every day. I'm kind of getting back into the swing of the game here, guys. I apologize if I'm not if I seem befuddled a bit because I have not played for like a week. That's what happens when you get like 3 different series going. You know, I've got Subnautica going, I had Frost going, but Frost is done now. If you want to see that full Frost live stream, everything is on my channel. But yeah, at least we're done with that. But then Kingdom Come Deliverance is coming up in a couple weeks. So much to do, man, so much to do. Liza O'Malley, or Liza O'Malley.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
That's a nice dress you have on there, Liza. I'm looking for the ambassador. Actually, no, hold on. Tell me about yourself, Liza.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Well, screw you too. All right, where's the ambassador?
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Okay, what can you tell me about the embassy and their stuck-up receptionist?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Well, la-dee-da, ain't we just snippy? See ya, Liza, whatever. Not worth being called an NPC being named because you're so snippy. So, she said to the right was his office. I don't remember where exactly, but supplies, random stuff, pass.
Morning.
Mary Papas. Hello, Miss Papas.
I heard you killed Benny over at the Tops. I bet you think you're some sort of tough cookie. A piece of advice. If you mess with any of my men, you'll regret it.
Well, Benny deserved it. He had it coming. He kind of shot me in the head, you know, for no reason and stole my chip. So I think he kind of had it coming, and I'm pretty much justified in doing it. Then he wanted me to work for him afterwards. So anyway, sorry for my rant, Miss Papas. You have a very strong jaw, by the way. What is happening on the Strip?
Yeah, more of the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin. He's starting to cause more trouble than he's worth.
I'd like to know more about you and your square jaw.
Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the Strip keeps me busy. It's my job, and I'm going to do it well. Now, if that's all, I've got work to do.
That's not all, Miss Papas. What can you tell me about the ambassador?
Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask him. He'll talk your ear off.
Okay, well, nobody else will, so I guess it's a good thing. See ya, strong jaw Papas.
Bye.
And you're just a random grunt. You're a grunt, too. This is someone's room here. Not an office, but an actual room. Nothing of note that I see here, though. Rec room. Private Jake Irwin. Oh, this is a guy getting people in trouble. Jake, you gotta cut it out, man.
Heard you snuffed that Benny guy. Good riddance, guy was a scumbag.
Now see, here's a guy I can talk to. Alright, tell me about yourself, Mr. Irwin.
What have you heard? I know people think I'm a little on the wild side, but I'm just trying to have fun, you know? Just because I happen to get into fights and like to pull pranks doesn't mean anything.
Hey man, I get it, I get it. So, what can you tell me about Captain Papas?
Now, she may be a bit of a hard ass, but she's the best damn captain we've had here. I'd be careful around her. You don't want to get on our bad side.
Yeah, that jaw looks pretty menacing on her. What's happening on the Strip?
Us troopers mostly come to the Strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking, partying, or fighting. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gomorrah. The girls there are pretty nice, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, and I also saw a dead hooker that was strung up by meat hooks on the second floor. It seems like a wonderful place to me. What do you know about the ambassador?
He's a little stiff and stuffy. Doesn't leave the office that much. Always surrounds himself with papers and reports. I've always wanted to play a prank on him, but there's no way I could ever pull that off without getting in trouble from Captain Pappas.
Oh, Pappas, okay. A prank, you say?
Yeah, I got a few ideas that I'm working on. Maybe I'll let you in on it once I have something.
All right, let's do it, Irwin. Let me know, man. Let's play some Caravan.
Bring it on, buddy.
How much money do you have? Oh, Jake, that is not enough for me to consider. You are not worth my time, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, NCR Grunt, NCR Grunt. You guys are about as interesting as watching paint dry, I'm sure. So back here, we got more supplies. Wait a minute, so I guess it's the other way around. Eddie? Come on, Eddie. Let's not do this. So it has to be the other side over here is where the ambassador's office... Oh, yes,
Morning.
of course. With the very nice, illustrious red carpet going through it. This must be it. Oh, yes. Very nice, Mr. Crocker.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Crocker, tell me about yourself.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Okay. Sure, go on, why not?
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
Oh, you have no idea, Mr. Crocker. Tell me more about the NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian Force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Okay, go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
Kinda sounds like my job. What's happening around the Strip?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness, it's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Okay, about that thing you wanted to talk about, let's hear it.
I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. The NCR is in a bit of a tight spot with all that's going on, and I need someone like you to help me. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. And if you prove to be a loyal and capable agent, well, let's just say there's a lot of work to be done. And the NCR is a good friend to have. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available.
Actually, I already know them. We're good friends.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
I'm not sure. I'll have to get back to you.
Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them.
Okay, let's play some Caravan. So we get a new quest here, Things That Go Boom. I'm not sure if I'm going to support the NCR or Mr. House. Certainly not the Legion, but I don't know that I would necessarily... I'm not sure, guys. I'm just not sure yet.
I always have time for a good game of Caravan. I hope you're up to the challenge.
Oh yeah, Mr. Crocker's got the money. He's got the money, man. All right. Well, we're going to raise you as much as we possibly can here. Okay. That works for me. Let's do it, Crocker. Pretty sure I got everything. Well, let me see here. I haven't looked through my Caravan hand here for a while. Let me go through here and check everything. Looks like I have some more sixes I can put in. All right, so we got 44 in our deck here. Let's get rid of... Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kings. Keep going here and get rid of some stuff. You want as many 10s as possible, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I counted 8 there, 10s. We can get rid of probably... Oh, 7s. We'll get rid of 7s for sure. You need at least 30, I think, to make a deck, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's get rid of one of these, maybe 2 of these. What about half as many 6s and 8s as we do 10s and kings? So we got 6 6s. In fact, let's do 5 6s, 5 8s. That'll make 10. And then we've got 10 or 8 of the 10s, yeah, and then a couple jacks, and then a bunch of kings. That looks good to me, man. That looks perfectly fine to me. That's like an ideal deck right there. Okay, let's do it. Now that's a nice hand right there, man. Doesn't really matter what we play, to be honest. So yeah, real quick, just go over this real quick, guys, while we're here. Basically, the idea is to use a 10, a king, and either a 6 or an 8. And if you put down a 6, you double the 10 with the king. If you put down an 8, you double the 8 with the king. And with those 4 cards, you can make 26 like every single time. So ideally, you'd want like... Because you're going to be using a 10 and a king on every one, you'd want the most of your hand to be 10s and kings, and then like half as many on 8s and 6s pretty much. And then you have a couple of jacks for filler because jacks are kind of a nice emergency card. You can see I use it here to get rid of this 8. That way this guy can't have his Caravan hand there. And yeah, easy win, like every time. I guess in the grand scheme of things, I didn't really make that much off of Caravan. Ambassador Susanna Edith's final report. Kind of want that. If I can get it. Let's see what this says. Final report, Ambassador Susanna Edith. The past 2 years serving as the NCR Ambassador to the Strip has been trying at best and downright horrid at worst. Living here in New Vegas has been horrible. The accommodations here are barely serviceable, which is a deliberate and malicious act by Mr. House to hinder the NCR's effort here in New Vegas. On top of that, I have constantly surrounded by drunken idiots who gamble away their money. My work here has been fruitless. I have been unable to get anywhere with Mr. House or actually meet him since all I have dealt with are his Securitrons that only serve to frustrate me further. Still, after all this time, we have been unable to find a common understanding between Mr. House and the NCR's goals for the area. I look forward to returning home to the NCR and I wish my successor good luck. You're going to need it. Susanna Edith. Okay, so Mr. House is, I mean, obviously he doesn't want the NCR here, but he did not want to fight them before he had the platinum chip. Okay, well we learned a bit more about the NCR, their goals here, their aims, and how Mr. House is dealing with them. So let's go out of here, and maybe I'll go and sell some stuff and do a bit of bartering and stuff here. And then we'll do some quests around here. So I'm still not sure what I want to do about the boomers, but I want to go and get this quest, go and talk to Joanna on Carlito's behalf at the Gomorrah. I want to go and talk to Caesar and see what he has to say. As well, I want to talk to the receptionist over the Gomorrah. Okay, let's go to the Gomorrah then. Go to the Gomorrah and talk to them about some stuff.
Huh, so the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
Yes, they did. I'm here to collect, McCaffrey. No one crosses the Garrett twins.
I'd rather not waste the ammo, kid, but if you insist, draw.
Hey!
This could be bad. Hopefully I don't end up killing people around here.
Watch out!
Ooh, ow. No, not the hooker. Okie dokie, well. We got it. We got it. Ow. This perk, man, I swear sometimes it hurts me more than it hurts my enemies. Well, not obviously, because... Not really, because, I mean... You know, my enemy is in a pile of ashes on the ground there, but still. You know what I'm saying. Okay, let's talk to the receptionist over here and see what we can wrangle out of her.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. Look,
I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
I want to know who to talk to about what's been going on in the Gomorrah.
All I can tell you is to find Cochino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Yeah, I've been doing crazy perverted crap to Joanna. Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Is that all I can ask her?
Hello and welcome to...
Okay, yeah, I can do more. Alright, tell me what the family is up to.
Sorry, they don't tell me their plans and I don't want to know. I'm just happy they don't make me fuck anybody anymore.
Anymore, she says. Alright. Something else? That's all we got. Okay. Okie dokie, talk to Cochino. So, where do we find this Cochino? Let's see on the map here. Maybe it's got a local map we can see. Okay, here's Cochino. Let's go see him.
I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
It should, man. They're serving up humans in the back.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
Nice guy here. I hear you've been doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean, business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I hear you've been dealing with some business that's off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Okay. Check Cochino's room or his person for some proof of his behavior. Perhaps one has a key to his room. Alright. Can I, alright, I better save before we do this.
Hello.
Let's do a real save as well. Okay. Cochino's journal. Of course he would keep a journal. Let's see what Cochino's journal has to say here. Cochino's journal documents a couple months of Cochino's activities. It contains a detailed ledger describing many of his business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons, and it's clear at a glance that these transactions are his own personal finances, and this is done behind the backs of the Omerta family management structure. He also talks in great detail about many sexual encounters with Gomorrah prostitutes, including Joanna. After nearly every off-the-book sale or sexual tryst, he vows this one will be his last. Okay. So now we have his journal, we can talk to him and find out some more stuff.
You again? What the fuck do you want?
I found this ledger that proves some of your side businesses.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
Do you think the family would like to see this?
I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing.
100 caps is nothing. I can ask him to try and take it from me. I think I'm just gonna keep it for a while.
All right. I can't stop you, but I think we can help each other out. I know Not at Home in the NCR would be happy to get some dirt on the family. I can help you get that dirt, and you got me by the short hairs.
So sell Cochino's journal back to him and help take down the bosses, or show it to the bosses and get on their good side. That's really a big decision, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to know more about what the bosses are doing before I decide on this, and I'd like to sell it back to him for everything I can get. So let's go ahead and pop a salesman magazine here. Should be enough.
Hey, look who it is. My best buddy.
Yeah, right. Let's talk about the journal, Cochino.
Yeah, I hope you're looking to do some business with me. I think it could be mutually beneficial.
Okay. I'll consider giving this to you for some cash up front.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple 100 caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
Okay, is it worth 100 caps to you?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning, maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps, and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Okay, what kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
Okay, yeah, we met him up in the bedroom upstairs before. I have more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
Tell me about Troiki.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
I see, probably the one we found that was strapped up by meat hooks and had a knife beside her. More questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
And do you know what they're planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
Okay, maybe we're gonna make a play for the Strip, try and take down Mr. House, I'm not sure. That's all the questions I have for now. I may have more later.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Okay, so quest update perhaps? Talk to Clandon basically. Alright. So before we do all that, I kind of want to go and talk to Joanna and figure out what we're doing with that quest, because this seems like kind of a big thing that we're doing, and I don't know what the repercussions will be on it. So yeah, let's do Joanna's quest first. Okay, here she is, entertaining some guests, of course.
Hey there, gorgeous. I knew you'd be back soon enough.
I got a message for you from Carlitos.
What? Have you seen him? Have you talked to him?
Obviously, I have a message from him. He wants to get you out of here.
Look, we can't talk here. If you think you can help me, follow me to my room, please.
Okay. Other questions first.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Let's talk about Carlitos.
Yes?
Okay, goodbye.
Okay. See you soon.
Awkward conversation. Okay, Carlitos wants to get you out of here.
He does? Wait. This changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky. We'll all end up dead.
This is what you wanted. Trust me, I'll keep you safe.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later. But the Omertas will want us dead. What are we going to do about that?
You'll never see them again. You have my word.
To be free, and with Carlitos again. Tell him that Never mind. Let Carlitos know that we'll be ready when you are.
Don't worry. I'll tell him that you are happy to hear from him.
Thank you so much for your help.
Alright. See ya, Joanna.
I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Why do I even bother, man? These people are not worth my time. Whatever. What else we want to do here? Oh yeah, we gotta go and talk to, Clandon up on the top floor. Is this Clandon or someone else?
Hey there.
Oh, this Troiki. Okay. Minor starvation. I guess we're hungry and stuff. Alright. Need to actually, like, sleep and stuff here pretty soon.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
So this is the tweaker, huh? Tell me what happened with the prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Do you know where the knife came from?
I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble.
Okay. Other questions about what happened that night?
All right, have at it.
What kind of chems were you doing?
That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night.
Okay, it doesn't sound like enough to get you to lose the whole night.
What? Yeah, you're right. I wonder what was up with that.
Okay, more questions.
All right, have at it.
How'd the family find out about it?
When I saw the body, I started screaming. In a few seconds, some of their soldiers were in there cleaning up the room. They offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed to help them get their hands on large quantities of guns at deep discounts.
So they're setting this guy up. That's what it sounds like. Would you like me to try to get you out of your contract?
You'd do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly. You again.
What do you do here?
I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a guest here, having a little fun.
Okay. Cochino sent me to ask you about some guns.
Cochino? Cochino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
I am looking to help Cochino break up whatever the bosses are planning.
Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me.
If you don't help me, I'll report your work here to the NCR.
Great. So I'm fucked either way. I guess I don't have any choice but to help you. Just try not to get me killed here.
Oh, I lost karma for that, but... okay, so what can you tell me about the guns the Omertas have?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
How do you get the guns in the strip?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry-pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
What can we do to take care of the guns?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
Give me the thermite and I'll destroy them because I want to go and cherry pick some stuff out of that stash myself if I can.
Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the guns are stored. Place the thermite on the crates in the room. I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into molten slag. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be anywhere near here when the bosses find out.
Okay, what is thermite?
Thermite is a mix of rust and aluminum dust. If you add a little heat, a massive amount of heat is spit out. It gives off enough heat to melt through just about anything. It should make short work of the weapons.
Okay. Time for me to go.
Later.
Alright, so we got a quest to go and clear out the weapons that the bosses are storing. Probably to take over the entire strip. I don't know. Can't be anything good though, that's for sure. But let's look around a bit more. Is this where we have to go to actually get down into that area? There's a door over here.
Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
He did not, sir. He did not. You know, you would have thought he would have, but no, he actually had more dignity than that. He actually tried to fight me in a very pathetic way, but still, good for him, you know? So we still have to talk to the other guy over here before we do anything rash. Yeah, this guy.
You seen that tower on the strip all lit up? Good to see you again. Hope you're winning some money in here.
Cochino sent me to talk to you.
Cochino? Yeah, I've heard the name. Not sure why he'd send you to me. Is he helping out with room service or something?
Really? What do you do around here?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Okay.
Bye.
He won't tell me a damn thing, man. Okay, well, this seems to be where they would keep the guns at, down in the lower, looks like a utility access area. So, this looks like it's it, yeah? Yeah, place thermite, okay. Let's look around, though, before we do that, of course. So we place thermite everywhere around here, and then we hit the light switch and it blows. Very convenient that he set all this stuff up for us, huh? Okay, I guess that's it then. Anything else here? Just some more rounds here. Not stealing, at least. Okay. Light switch is right here. Alright, get out of there, guys. Guess we'll make a save because who the hell knows? I might regret this quite a bit. Alright. Holy shit! My God. Wow. That does work, that's for sure. Oh man, there's a flamer over there. You can see pieces of guns in there. Okay, let's get out of here before someone notices what we've done. Who are you? Just a thug? Oh, there's Big Sal. Maybe we should have talked to him before we blew that stuff up. Alright, I want to talk to him. We may have done that hastily, but let's get a new save in here.
Hey, you're Cochino's friend. You got business with me?
Mick and Ralph are curious why you stopped buying guns from them.
Sorry, but I don't know you from Adam, and you don't have any business getting in our business.
Damn, that's a really gravelly voice. What kind of business do you do here?
We run a hotel. What do you think our business is?
Okay, goodbye.
All right, come back anytime.
Be sure to check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas shaking out there.
Anybody else here we can talk to? Because Big Sal didn't have anything to say, really. Gonna look around a little bit more, guys, and I guess I'll let you know what I find if I find anything, and if not, then we'll just go talk to oh, crap, Cochino. It's actually a locked door. If you aren't Big Sal, keep your grubby fucking fingers to yourself. Okay, disengage lock. Troikey blackmail note. Hey boss, we took care of Troikey, just like you asked. That stupid bitch that tried to run away made the perfect patsy. We get the double benefit of her stinking body serving as a warning to the rest of the girls. Troikey was so fucked up on that spiked jet we could have stabbed him in the balls and he wouldn't have said Daisy. We're gonna take a little vacation for a bit. Troiki may have seen one of our faces while he was drifting in and out. We don't want him to get suspicious. Hopefully that scrawny little fuck does some good business for you. Thanks for the bonus, boss. Well, so definitely, there was what we could have done for Troiki. Didn't have to use a speech option. The speech option was just a quicker way of doing it. Well, that's interesting and all, for sure. We got a nice view from up here, that's for sure.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Okay, some questions about the boss's plans.
All right.
I spoke to Clandon and I couldn't get anything out of him.
I figured you might have that problem. That guy's pretty much a mystery. I did some asking around about him. On the down low, of course. Turns out the boss's plans are right fucked without him. Killing him would probably work wonders. Just don't let anyone see you do it.
Okay, more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
I don't want to just murder him for this. Okay.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I destroyed all the guns.
Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Solid work. That ought to gum up the boss's plans.
What's the next step in breaking up their plans?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Why do they need to die?
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies.
And how do we take care of the bosses? Actually, first, what happens when the bosses are gone?
When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place.
Okay, how do we take care of them?
They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
They're gonna expect something from me, but you could do it and surprise them.
All right, I'll take care of them. Just give me the word when to start shooting.
Okay, I'm not ready to take out the bosses quite yet.
Hurry and get ready. I'll be waiting for you there when you're ready. Vegas shaking up.
Okay, that is, kind of crazy. I don't like Cochino being in charge of this place any more than I like the bosses being in charge. Obviously, he's only doing this so he can be in charge of this place. It's a promotion for him, absolutely. Okay, before we do all this crap over at the Omerta place, over at the Gomorrah, let's go and talk to Carlitos again and get that quest done, because I have a bad feeling that maybe that what we're going to do could screw things up. Alright guys, so I totally forgot to go over here and talk to these guys I'm supposed to talk to about the guns for hire over in Freeside. So I'm going to go up to the north gate here and talk to them, and then we'll come back and rescue Joanna. Oh, and while we're here, we're by the Atomic Wrangler. Might as well go ahead and turn in our last bounty for that guy over here. Oh, are these the guys I'm supposed to talk to? Maybe? Little Beard and Big Beard.
Let me guess, you want to know my secret. How I got my beard to grow in so thick.
It is a nice beard, but does the name Carlitos ring a bell?
Depends on why you're asking.
Carlitos says he's ready to cash in his chips.
I see. Well, he can count on Little Beard and me for an assist. Tell us where and when, and we'll be there.
Okay, what sort of debt do you owe Carlitos?
Let's just say it had something to do with the beards, and leave it at that.
Really? Okay. The where is Freeside, and now would be a good time.
The beards will be there.
Just talk to Big Beard next to me, pal. Whoever's got the biggest whiskers does the talking.
I think, I don't know, man. I think my beard's a bit more glorious than your guys' beards, but, you know, I'm biased, so. Alright, well, let's go and find...
This place is the bee's knees.
Where is the proprietor? Squatter, huh?
NCR's fortunate to have your support.
I hear Benny got force-fed a little slice of heaven. Man, what I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it.
Well, you're welcome. I spoke with Julia Farkas, and she says the followers will accept your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Okay. Well, how is business?
With Jacob Hoff sobered up, there are new drinks on the menu and sales are strong. People love the new absinthe and rum and nuka.
Okay, so where's the second Garrett twin then? She should be around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find her on the map here. Huh, no, apparently not. She must go home.
Robot.
Okay, you say so, Beatrix. Okay, so yeah, we got our guns for hire now. I'm not sure where the female Garrett twin is, but that's fine. We'll find her later and turn in that quest. But let's go back into the strip and go and talk to Joanna and make our escape. Okay, so here's Joanna. Let's talk to her and get this show on the road.
Hey, what's up?
I have news from Carlitos.
Yes?
He'll meet us in Freeside around midnight. I'll sneak you out in disguise.
Okay, I got clothes I can use for that. When you give the word, I'll let the other girls know and we'll meet you at the lobby.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, what's up?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Just give the word and we'll meet you at the lobby in an hour.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. See you soon.
Alright, here we go. I wonder if one of the girls is going to rat us out. I bet they will. I'll bet you anything one of the girls is going to rat us out. We're going to have problems. Okay, here we go. Disguised hookers and Joanna.
Come on. People are looking at us.
Okay, are you ready?
We're ready. Let's get the hell out of here before they recognize us.
Okay, let's head out.
It's now or never. Let's go.
Business is good. All the families got money. Of course, Gomorrah's where the action is.
Nothing to see here, sir. Okay, got our stuff back. Very good. Well, so far, so good. Alright, here we go.
You've made it. Thanks so much for your help. I owe you more than... Wait, what's that?
Of course. Omerta thugs.
Well, well, well. If it isn't our whore Joanna. And I don't believe this. Carlitos. We had you and the whore clocked from the start, but we thought Carlitos would be long gone by now. He should have fled with the caps he stole from the family. We Omertas don't forget. And now's time to pay for your offenses.
Hold on now, hold on, man. Your boss will hear about how you spoiled the mission we're on here.
What mission? What are you talking about?
Carlitos is trading what he stole for Joanna. I was hired to see that he does.
All the dough? Cochino once said this traitor flipped with thousands off the record. Why wasn't I informed?
Your boss kept it a secret. Carlitos would not have dealt directly with Omertas.
I see, yeah. He knows what we usually do to traders. But all that profit is well worth sparing his miserable life. Okay, carry on. And we've never been here, you understand? Boss doesn't need to know about this.
That's right. Alright.
I don't know how we pulled this off. For a minute there, I thought we were not going to make it. Without you, we'd have been in the losing end. Thank you so much for your help, friend.
Alright. Let's talk about that fee.
I take care of my debts. How can I repay you, friend?
Oh, actually I don't want anything because I don't have enough bartering skill, apparently.
Really? You're one of a kind. Okay, friend. I hope to see you again. Far away from this place.
You truly are something else. Those Omertas look like they were going to kill Carlitos on the spot. I have nothing to give you except my thanks. And, well, if I were you, I'd not mess around with the Omertas anymore. But listen to this. Cochino has said things that make me think there's a big and nasty operation in the works. Something about getting even with Mr. House. Just thought you'd like to know. Okay. I'm getting Carlitos as far away from here as possible. Hope to see you again. Bye.
Okay, so we already knew that, but I'm glad I got that completed. Apparently you are supposed to do this first before you do the other quest, because she actually gives you a breadcrumb to go and do the other quest. So let's go back inside, and let's go and confront the bosses and see what's going on here. Alright guys, so we're just about to step in and take out the Omerta bosses with the help of Cochino, so let's get this done.
Hey, I'll take care of them when you're ready. Just say the word. I suggest doing it while they're talking.
Let's have some words. Take...
I love how he just says it really loud there while everybody can hear him.
Take a seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
Okay. Why not? Let's play along.
So I assume you know why we called you here.
Heard you lost some guns.
Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns. You slowed us down, but you can't stop us. You're gonna die of failure.
Well, as a last request, why not tell me more about your plan?
Are you shitting me? You didn't even know what the plan was. Yeah. As a last request, I guess we can give you that courtesy.
So, tell me about your plan.
Caesar asked us to provide a distraction on the Strip, so when he gives the word, we're gonna launch an all-out assault on the Strip. First, we're gonna blow the embassy, then we're gonna use soldiers to kill every last motherfucker on the Strip. Then we'll run this joint. That'll teach not at home what can go on while he sits in his fucking ivory tower lording down from on high.
Jesus, I mean, really, working for Caesar and gonna kill everybody on the Strip. I mean, those are your customers, man. That's insane. Alright, well, Nero didn't tell me any of this when he convinced me to take you out.
The fuck? I knew there had to be someone higher up helping you. Nero, you backstabbing, two-timing motherfucker. I knew this day would come.
Well,
I'm here!
Oh.
Over here!
Oh, okay, never mind. He's gonna fight. Nero won. Good job, Nero. Get him, Veronica. Beat the shit out of him. That's right, good job. Nice, we are liked by the Strip now. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff here, got a bunch of stuff here. Let's talk to Cochino.
Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go hit the casino, I guess.
Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun.
Wow, 50 chips. I doubt I'll be able to play because I'm probably already banned. I mean, I know I'm banned, but I doubt that changes anything. Alright, well, we got that done. So, apparently, the Omerta bosses were planning to work with Caesar and kill everybody on the Strip. Like, holy crap, man, that's crazy. We just averted a major catastrophe that could have happened here. So, even though Cochino is a real slimeball, he's a real piece of crap, man. He's not planning a genocide of the Strip, at least. I mean, he's got that going for him, you know? Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode, I think. So, next episode, I want to go and talk to Caesar, which means we need to do the Render Unto Caesar quest. And that has us going to Cottonwood Cove, taking a barge up. So that is way down south, over here we haven't explored yet. Gonna take a barge up north from there and go to, I believe it's over here, is the fort where Caesar's at. He's across the river over here. So yeah, we're gonna do that because we saw him previously from over here at the crashed B-29. Incidentally, the boomers are not too far away from him. They could probably shell him from a distance and blow him to hell, man. If they wanted to, they could. Anyways, though, guys, that's gonna wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the next one because we will be going to talk to Caesar. I will see you next time.